Good afternoon, guys. How are you? I hope everyone of you is doing awesome. I pray to Lord Almighty that each and every one of your family must be happy. God, may Lord give you all the prosperity, all the happiness in life. This is Gaurav Maheshwari, your teenage parenting coach, recording 13th video. And today I'm going to talk something about something called as depression. Have you ever thought why your children are depressed? Let me tell you why. If you go into the basic definition of depression, it's just that the root cause of depression is expectation. So if you expect anything and everything in your life, and if you don't happen to get in that way, receive in that way, achieve in that way, you feel depressed. And it's not only in the case of teenagers, each and every one of us face that kind of depression in our day-to-day life, where we expect certain things from certain people, where we expect certain achievements, where we expect goals, and if they don't come in the way that we expected, we feel depressed. We feel a lot of anxiety, depression, etc., etc. Now, what's required in a teenager life when teenage is depressed? Obviously, they need something called as solution. But what happens normally, due to lack of wisdom, due to lack of knowledge, due to lack of awareness, teenage always go for temporary solutions. That temporary solution could be talking to a girl, meeting friends, drinking coffee, drinking alcohol, smoking cigarette, reading a book, etc., etc., etc. But those all solutions are very temporary in nature, and they are majorly destructive as well, because once they get addicted to such kind of temporary solutions, they cannot come out of it, and it causes to a larger depression. So obviously there are exercises such as yoga and meditation which really helps you to channelize your energy in a proper way, so that you can use those areas in a proper way. But more than anything else, what's required most important in teenage life is a coach. For example, we in this grown-up ages also have gone through a lot of breakthroughs after going through a system which we all have done together, and have realized that there is something called as mindset error, or there's something called as worst state or best state, and our own codings and our own baselines which are really contributing to how we think, how we perceive. And that's how in a teenager life, more than anything else, they require a proper coach, proper mentorship, where there should be a person whom they should be able to confess properly, talk properly, give all the information that they feel, with all the feelings that they realize, and that person should be very wise enough, very qualified enough, very experienced enough to tell them the right solution about how they should behave in such situation. And that coach could be a parent. I think the best coach could be a parent, because teachers and parents play a very important role in teenagers' life. And whatever you say, if properly communicated or properly coached, that they can come out of depression. You can give them a permanent solution of coming out of depression. You can make them into a constructive thought process when they are lonely, when they are going through those chaos in life. So guys, please find time for your children. Don't ignore them. Sit with them, play with them, hang around with them. Because if you see in whatever scenarios we always look upon a person who can take out us from those worst stages of our life. And the next point could be, what is the greatest skill that a coach should have, that a parent should have? And that skill is listening. If you're not able to listen someone whom you're coaching, or if you're not able to listen someone whom you're talking, you will not be able to help him or her. So please listen to your children, listen to your child. And once you listen them humbly, peacefully, calmly, with all the open-mindedness, they will be more able to confess you properly, and you will be the right person to guide them in such cases. And that's how you will avoid your children getting into depression. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.